how the quantum field works.
Regards, my people. Welcome once again to this short message. And today I'm going to talk about how the quantum field operates. You are welcome. So apparently, we are all familiar with the radio frequencies because we all have one, and this is a device that we've been using for quite some time now, and none can say that they do not know how it operates. And so when we turn on a radio, in order to reach a desired station, we turn or push knobs or buttons until we reach the desired program. Right? Now, while searching for the desired station, we hear various dissonant sounds from other stations until the station we want comes in clearly. Sometimes a radio device may be set for a specific station, and it comes on automatically when the radio is flipped on. When the program begins, this is known as a broadcast, right? Now, a broadcast is the vibrations which are being sent forth from the stations in form of information. And so it may be a musical program, a news program, or a talk show with interviews of certain people on particular topics. Televisions, as we know, are also broadcasting devices, but we can see images on the screen of the people involved in the program. Just as right now, you can be able to see my image as well as hear my voice. And usually, a television can be instantaneously flipped on to the desired network, or we flip through various networks with a remote control device until we reach a program we want to watch or our desired program. So in like manner, you see, we too broadcast from the network of our thoughts, emotions, words, and actions. And my friends, what we choose to broadcast outwards actually affects the collective consciousness either positively or negatively. This is a known fact. So whether we like it or not, whether we know it or not, what we think, the emotions we feel, and the words we use each and every time, each and every second affects the collective consciousness either positively or negatively, depending with what we chose to emit as our broadcast or as our frequency towards the collective. And so we send into the quantum field some frequencies of energy. That is the life force. You know, the quantum field is the life force. Now we send some frequencies to the life force, and experiences or programs are the result of what we send. So this is why it is being said that we create our realities. What we are seeing out here is something that has come about due to what we send, what we broadcast to the life force. You see, this is why in most cases we are not to blame God for anything. We are gods ourselves. We are the ones creating what we are seeing right now. We better believe this, and it better sink in completely and permanently within us. This will be like a guide to help us to actually monitor how we think, how we feel, and the words we speak towards the life force. And as we all know, the word quantum is defined as the smallest unit of a physical quantity that can exist independently. And so, in terms of a spiritual discussion, we are dealing with electrical mindsets and magnetic emotional responses, which result in words and actions accordingly, which can result in further types of electromagnetic energies that manifest as experiences, either good or bad. And so beware that a spiritual quantum field is the ethereal substance, that is the supernatural broadcasting substance that cannot be seen, but which can be connected to for various purposes. Now, to make everything clear up, or to set the record straight, we have to beware that for many decades, plenty of programs of fear have been broadcasted into the human collective, that is, the human receiving stations as individuals, dealing with viral pandemics, toxic inoculations, countries threatening to invade other countries, terror based upon cultural practices which have been made into religion, and many more fear-based, can say, ways of manifesting. And so a large percentage of humanity is depressed, anxious, full of envy, full of bitterness. They harbor what we call the ego, and the ego is magnified in most people's lives to the fullest. The sad part is it has been made the norm. Actually, people are seeing it as a way of life. They feel like now if they see something which is actually the opposite of what they've been conditioned to know, or what they've been used to see, they will now feel like, oh, what is that? They will feel like now it is a strange thing. So they've actually created hell on earth for themselves, and they are comfortable in it. Now they deem it like impossible for heaven to manifest on earth. And our true purposes here on earth was to know ourselves completely, so that we can outgrow, or we can do away with these psychological defects that we harbor, the ones that are actually causing all these problems each and every day. So after doing that and doing our shadow work and getting to start operating from our higher selves instead of operating from our lower selves, that is anger, greed, lust, jealousy, gossip, all those vices. Those vices are what runs the world right now. That is why it is being spoken that the devil is the king of this world. It is being said that this world belongs to the devil. Why? It's because of what we are actually emitting. We are operating under low vibrations. We are the ones who are bringing this kingdom of the devil here to this realm, to this earth. Yes, we found it here, but we are supposed to do something to change it to a better place. And there are some, I can say, some systems that are standing in the way of you achieving this. But you have to go against it. That is why you came here. That is the contract you signed before you came here. You see? So, for those who are truly connected to Source, for those who are truly connected to God and know who God is, the absolute God, not the gods that you've been given by man, not the gods that man made, the ones commercialized, the ones now who are running the show. No. If you are truly connected to the absolute God, to the Source, you will know that you need to evolve yourself. You will know when you see something that is wrong, and you will follow where you ought to go. You are not supposed to remain lost. Now, fellow friends, with this short message, I pass my regards to you. And I can say that I hope you've grasped one or two things. This topic is wide, but until next time, say and thank you for your time. Bye.